Good evening. It's back to school for some 500,000 Ontario college students after the province passed a back-to-work legislation for college staff at yet another rare session here inside Queen's Park. This puts an end to the record-breaking 5-week strike, and now it's up to schools to help students play catch-up.
This terrible chapter is over. We obviously have a lot of work to do. The parties will go to mediation arbitration. That's what the bill says.
Less than 1 hour after the MPPs walked into the House, the bill, which was read for the third time at a rare session this weekend, passed, putting an end to the strike that saw 12,000 college faculty members on the picket lines. No surprise that the NDP heavily opposed this legislation.
I don't think this was the best way to get here. For 5 weeks, Kathleen Wynne dragged her feet. Unfortunately, we still have a broken college system to deal with where 70% of the faculty are not earning decent wages. In other words, 70% are working part-time and contract work.
The bill was tabled by the Liberals after the two sides, the Ontario Public Service Employees Union and the College Employer Council, failed to come to an agreement late this week. Though the legislation, which was supported by the Conservatives but opposed by the NDP and OPSU, will force faculty members back to work, the two sides can continue to negotiate.
We will challenge it in one way, one form or another. Off the top of my head, I'd say probably be a constitutional challenge. The legislation says that the contract as it was the day before the strike is still in force. So they're going back to work under the terms and conditions that they went out on.
And ahead on City News in the show, we'll also tell you, although this bill forced thousands of faculty members back to work, we'll tell you why OPSU, the union, says the strike was still a success.